it was all very run down. You know, everything. We moved from Hampstead, and there was a sort of adventure playground and a proper children's playground down here, and it was very typical of sort of Britain in the early 80s. It was partly vandalised. Things weren't sort of on the adventure playground. Everything looked very dangerous, and I think it actually closed. The adventure playground closed quite soon after that. And although the playground was quite nice, the park itself was very sort of desolate, and it felt neglected. And then sort of throughout the 80s, gradually, the park just had this general air of neglect. Now I remember once coming through the gate here on Seven Sisters Road with my dad, and I think we were walking back home there, and what we would do if I was sort of off school is we would play Monopoly typically in the morning, and then walk down to Seven Sisters Road, go to what was then a Wimpy, and just near the station, and then we'd walk back through the park. But I remember as you walked in here, there was just a sort of almost transient community of kind of vagrant types hanging around, and I think one of them asked my dad for a cigarette, and he probably gave him a cigarette, and then I remember my dad on the way back up said, "Oh, that would be that lot of the Finsbury Park Intelligentsia," and I said, "What's Intelligentsia?" And he said, "Oh, that's it means kind of intellectuals," but it was a joke. And so that was what it was like, and I'd say so that throughout the 80s, Finsbury Park had this sort of sense of being slightly wild as well as being just neglected.